Hey guys, it's Sandy. So today I'll be I'm gonna be mixing random things into slime. I thought it'd be cool to do that and see how it would turn out. So the first thing that I'm mixing is kinetic sand. If you don't know what kinetic sand is, it's basically like what it really is, literally. It's sand that can move. I added my white glue and then I mixed in my kinetic sand and then I added my liquid starch little by little until it clumps up and becomes slime. All it did really was change its color. I definitely think this probably would look so much cooler with clear slime, but all I had was white glue. So wait, did I just say clear slime? I mean clear glue, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So this totally reminds me of like those beautiful white sand and little paradise islands. Really tempting to go on vacation right now. I definitely need one. And I really love the texture. It feels awesome. It feels like sand. So the next thing that I'm going to be mixing in is these melt and pour soaps. Basically what they are is they turn to solid like this when you're not doing anything to it, but if you intentionally melt it, it becomes complete liquid, and if you just let it sit out, it'll become solid again. So I melted it for about 40 seconds in the microwave, and then before I put it into the glue, I mixed in some color. Okay, so here's the thing. Midway into making this into a slime, it kind of took a long time for it to clump up. So instead of liquid starch, I moved on to borax. Later on, you'll see what I mean. So this is just 1 teaspoon of borax mixed in 1 cup of hot water, and that alone did not really make any difference. It still took a long time, so I had to move on to 2 teaspoons of borax, and that is when it started to make a difference. It totally made a really fluffy, jiggly slime, and I absolutely love it.
No matter how much freaking borax you put into this, it never gets hard. It gets more jiggly. Like, what? This has 2 times the borax than the required amount. It's the soap. That's the magic ingredient.
Okay, so the last thing that I'm mixing in is gelatin, and if you don't know, gelatin, unflavored gelatin, smells so bad. It kind of just reminds me of someone's pee. It even looks like pee. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's kind of true. So I also melted this into the microwave for about 60 seconds until everything is dissolved. And then I poured it into my glue, mixed in some color, and for this one, it actually didn't take that long to clump up as opposed to the melt and pour soap, even though this has so much water and you can tell here. So it's definitely jiggly. It kind of looks and behaves like jello, kind of. It's really bouncy. I thought thought it'd be like a cool idea if I were to add more gelatin on top of the slime and see if it's gonna harden or is it gonna mix into the slime. So that's what I did. I made more and then I poured it on top, and then I put some plastic wrap on it and I put it in the fridge for about 24 hours so that the gelatin can harden. So for the melt and pour soap, I left it out uncovered for 24 hours because I wanted to know if anything would happen with the soap, since the soap is supposed to solidify. Nothing really happened. All it did was it made a dry layer on top. It also feels so soft. It definitely feels a little more different than a fluffy slime, but it's so satisfying to me. I love the texture and the feel of the slime. I also tested this out with water, of course, because it has soap and it definitely lathers up, so this passes the water test. So for the gelatin slime, you can see that it did mix in slime. I thought it looks really cool, but also at the same time, it was kind of sticky. It was kind of gross, to be honest, but the slime is still intact. It's still good. It's still going well. I definitely am gonna have to throw this away because it has gelatin inside, and that will grow mold if I leave it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I hope you guys found this interesting, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!